I want everybody to close their eyes, and I want them to really, really analyze the question I'm about to ask. Who has it harder? Single mothers, orphans, homeless people, or present-day UFC fans? Ponder that for a second. This is DC's face after Macy Barber wasn't medically cleared to perform in the main event of tonight's UFC Fight Night. I cannot believe that this happened. First off, I'm not going to shit on Macy Barber for having a medical emergency. I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to do is shit on the UFC, because the reason this is such a big story is because we had Blanchfield Barber as a UFC main event. Let's say the average millennial man finally has a free Saturday because his wife's boyfriend is taking them out on a date. So he has the house all to himself, turns into the UFC. Oh, I wonder what UFC card is on. I'm going to try that out. Oh, Blanchfield Barber must be insane. And you sit there waiting for the main event. Bam. Now, seizure. UFC Vegas 107 may be the worst Saturday I've had in my 36 years of life. Usually, I only show up every pay-per-view and try to give you all a parlay. But after sitting alone in my apartment this weekend, getting ready to tune in to this garbage main event, I had to navigate through Macy Barber missing weight on a fight week. She had a seizure in the back. And then get a load of this. Erin Blanchfield tells the media it's unprofessional and she's not going to fight her again. The only thing unprofessional about any of this is Macy Barber missing weight because she decided to get extendo cannons. I'm not going to elaborate on that further. Feel free to do your own type of research. Calling a seizure unprofessional is a little wild. But this just ticks me off because it's like a boiling over of all the issues we have right now as UFC fans. One of the cool things about being a UFC fan, not even that long ago, back in 2018, 2019, is it felt like then we were still getting the best versus the best. It shits on boxing because we don't have that weird thing where you have to stay undefeated. Sure, Khabib walked away undefeated, but we don't chase that in MMA like boxers chase Floyd. I thought the UFC was awesome because they would make every single fight. You have to go through killers to get title shots. When you get your title, you have to defend it against the best. And I think me saying you have to defend your title against the best, you know exactly where this fucking conversation is going. If you go to the UFC Instagram, it frankly doesn't fucking matter what post you click on. I'll click on this post right here. Look in the comment. Look at Strip John Jones. Strip John Jones. Okay, what's going on over here? Come over to this one. Let me guess. Strip John Jones. What the fuck is going on? Just wrapped up the biggest seminar. Half the crowd flew in from the UK. Massive shout out to my guy Tom. Go fuck yourself. I fucking hate this guy. And he's going to walk away not fighting Tom Aspinall. And I'm going to have no way to shit on him because he's the GOAT of the fucking sport I watch. The guy's too comfortable putting his hands on women and not putting his hands on Tom Aspinall. I mean, just fucking fight the guy or put the belt down. I understand he's never going to fight Tom, and I'm never going to get that vision of John Jones flatlined on the fucking canvas. But for fuck's sake, strip him. But it's not just Dana glazing John Jones that's the issue. What? Movsar Evloev has accepted a 5-round co-main event against Aaron Pico. Why is that? Because for some odd fucking reason, we're getting Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez too. Why? I'm going to show you 2 different MMA records, and you're going to tell me who you think is more deserving of the title shot. Subject A, win against former champion Aljamain Sterling. Win against former featherweight challenger Diego Lopez. 9 UFC fight win streak. The next one, decision win. Loss to the person they want him to fuck. Not only does this fight make no fucking sense, but who does it benefit? Let's say Yair somehow wins. Guess what? Now we got to do the trilogy. Why do we got to do the trilogy? Because Volk already beat his ass. He finished him. He finished Yair Rodriguez. It wasn't close. It would do so much more for Volk's legacy if he just fought the clear #1 contender. But instead, what is even going on here? You know what would make me feel like Yair Rodriguez maybe deserved a title shot? If he fought Diego Lopez. I wonder what that fight would do. Oh, it would probably sell because they fucking hate each other. I mean, I have never seen an easier layup in all of my years to book a fight. Volkanovski is sitting there smiling. He has to look. He put the mic. He's about to beat his ass here. But no, we need a Mexican in the UFC. No, it's a DEI title shot. We're giving out DEI title shots. And then guess what? Now they're moving it to San Antonio, Texas. So the reason that we even got the DEI title shot to begin with is no longer valid to give the title shot. Rebook these! Let me know if you guys are feeling the same stuff that I am in the comments. I'll see you guys next Saturday for O'Malley Dvalishvili 2, which is also listen. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'll see you guys next week for the pay-per-view breakdown. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you guys are feeling the same things I am. It's really hard to be a fan right now. I feel like we are in the dark ages. But hey, you know what they say. What goes down must come up.